Hey everybody, how's it going? It's your man here, Caterade5, and I am back for another top 10 of sorts for you guys. Of sorts, it's a top 10, guys, don't be fooled. I do want to say quick, I apologize if you guys hear any excess noise. The air is on in here, and if you guys don't know, I'm on a vacation, so yeah, that's probably what you're hearing in the background right now, so I apologize about that, but I'm in a very condensed area, so for me to be recording full Fire Red episodes at a time is going to be very difficult for me. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be doing a top 10, maybe some Wi-Fi battles for you guys over this course of time. I'm not sure how the internet's going to cooperate so far. It's not been very good, but we're going to go ahead and see how this will work out. Anyways, on to the actual top 10 itself. We're going to be doing my top 10 Unova Places, and I love the Unova region. I played both games, as you guys very well know. So yeah, oh shoot. Is my mic still recording? I just pulled something. Okay, anyways, I'm not sure what happened, but anyways, let's get into this top 10. Most of the things I'm going to be grading these things off of is experience, and just how much I like it myself. Maybe if there's some epic story thing in it that goes into my liking. So it's really all my opinion, and if you guys don't know, this top 10 is obviously opinionated. It's my opinion. Don't be afraid to put your own top 10 in the comment section below. But anyways, we're gonna be getting into this top 10 before I ramble on too much, so without further ado, on to number 10. Okay guys, so number 10 is Route 10, and this was an honorable mention until earlier today when I listened to a Route 10 dubstep remix by Glitch City, and I know she's definitely one of the best remixers ever for Pokemon, but it just bring me back to my first black game, not being able to defeat Sharon. I know that's one of the harder tasks for the Elite Four in that game, period, because the Elite Four aren't too hard, but Route 10 is just great. I love the music, and I can't really say much more about it other than it's very sentimental and nostalgic for me, because I always kept losing to Charon, and also the music's great. So that's really all I have to say about Route 10. Now on to number 9. Now if you guys don't know, number 9 is the Giant Chasm, and the Giant Chasm is one of my most favorite places in the Unova region. As you guys can tell, it's number 9. I'm not really sure why I like it. I don't like it for the fact that it's at Kyurem, but I love the idea in Black and White too, how the Plasma Frygate just pretty much slams down and then goes after Kyurem, which is really exciting, and I love to see that. It said how you can't catch Kyurem, but I love how they added a deeper room, the deepest room of the Giant Chasm of Black and White 2, and I love how it fit in to the story so well. And when the Plasma Frygate leaves, it has a bunch of dead trees, and it's like all going away from the center. And in Volt White 2, as you guys know, Deoxys is right there, and it just hypes me up so much to see that Deoxys was the one that kind of did all that. But other than that, I really don't know much else to say about this, so I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna move on to number 8. Okay, you guys, I'm hyped to announce that number 8 is Accumula Town, and Accumula Town might just have the most reasons for actually being on this top 10 itself. So that's one thing. The reason is I absolutely love the music, and it's great, as you guys know. As I just told you. But another thing that I like is they introduce in this game the bad team in this town, and I love when they introduce the bad team very early, because that leaves room for a bigger and longer story of the game, which is really nice. Um, Other than that, I really don't have any other place. Oh, and in Black and White 2, it was obviously in the post game, and I really like how they did what they did with it in the post game. They didn't change up much, so people could still start New Town, but it's still good enough as a post game place too. So I like that, and that's the reason it's at number 8. Okay, guys, number 7 is Opelousas City, and Opelousas City, um, I really like the black version. I feel like when people envision what a futuristic city will look like, they put Opelousas City right there. I love that they made it Opelousas. I'm talking about the black version. And then when you think of like an old historic village that has had some remodeling, I think of Opelousas City in the white version, and I love the music in the black version. In the white version, it's not so hot, but I still really like it, and that's why it's at number 7. Okay, guys, number 6 is Untitled Town. I really like Untitled Town because it's a beachfront town, and if you really think of it, it's a place where you would think you would go on a vacation. So just to stay in there for a little bit in your journey in Black and White 2 is really great, and I know I spent a lot of time there in Black and White post game because I love to challenge Cynthia, and it was really fun, even though I got mollywopped. But yeah, I love how they put the reversal mountain with that in Black and White 2. So that's also a great thing. So yeah, it's basically number 6 for you guys. Okay, guys, number 5 is Castiglia City, and as you guys know, Castiglia City is based on like the Times Square area, and I think they did such a great job of modeling that, as they have so many large buildings with a lot of floors, and they represented it perfectly. The music is represented perfectly in Black and White too when they did the sewer thing. I thought that was a fantastic idea because the sewers of New York City gotta be pretty dang big. Yeah. And that's where you first meet Chorus. So that's that. And Chorus is my favorite. Yeah. Okay, guys, number 4 is Opelousas Town. Opelousas Town is one of my favorite places in Utah, just because I've been there a lot. I love how they fit in the story with the giant chasm. Yeah, and also I apologize for speaking a little bit quieter at this part, because I am trying to be a little bit quieter, I guess you could say. So that's that. Now on to number 3. Well, number 3 is Letimas Town. I like to call it Letimas Town in probably in a accent that I shouldn't be using. But I really love Letimas Town, as I said all the way too. I really love how they made that part in Black and White too, where it's a really far, where the 6th and 7th gym are really far apart, and you can have a lot of time to grind. And I love how they put in the east part of the region that you really didn't get to explore until the later parts into the regular part of the journey, because if the story was about here, they needed to get you in the east side of the region somehow, and that's how they did it. So I really liked that, and I really like Letimas Town. It's a move tutor, and it's just a tucked away town where you could live, so that's why it's at number 3. Alright, you guys, before I get into number 2, I just want to say I apologize if there's any extra noise that you guys don't need to hear. But number 2 is the Sky Arrow Bridge. And the reason, and you guys know that I really love the Sky Arrow Bridge a lot, and just really like it. It's beautiful in its own sake. The music fits it so perfectly, and I really like it because of that. Other than that, there's not really much story. I just love how you can see the cars driving, and it's really like IRL stuff in Pokemon, and I think everything suits it so well, so that's why the Sky Arrow Bridge is number 2. Alright, you guys, the number 1, my top favorite Unova place ever, because, yeah, is End's Castle. Now, End's Castle I really like, just because, it's a perfect ending to probably the greatest story in Pokemon, in my opinion, up to 6th gen. Just because they pretty much made a castle underground to uproot and surround the Unova Pokemon League. Now, that's not epic. I don't know what is. I love all the music that gets played in it, and my favorite is End's Room music. Now, of course, there will be music playing in the background of all these places, so that's that. But anyways, I really like this place, and I hope you do too. But that's gonna be it, you guys, for my top 10 Unova places. So make sure to Mach Punch that like button and subscribe if you guys have not, if you enjoyed, and make sure to leave your own top 5 or top 10 in the comment section below of your favorite Unova places. But other than that, I'm gonna get up out, you guys. This is KidRaid5 signing out. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have yourselves a good day.